Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about my high school experience so far. I'm in grade 11 now, so I do only have 2 years left and I'm really excited. But I have experienced quite a bit, and hopefully the main portion of drama that'll happen to me in high school has already happened, because I've been through a lot, it feels like now. Nothing serious, just drama stuff. So I'm going to talk to you guys about my high school experience, because I have been doing outfit of the days a lot and that sort of thing, so I decided I want to change it up. And I did post a video, facts about boys / men, and I'll link that down below if you haven't checked that out yet. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it and talk about my high school experience and talk about 5 of the main things that are most popular to discuss about high school and what you may be most concerned about, or you might have had problems in these areas as well. This is going to be the most personal video that I've ever posted on this channel. I'm not saying it's going to be the most personal, because there could be something else, but this will definitely be the most personal video I've posted so far. Just so you know, like, if you're a family member or a friend or I don't know, someone who knows me on a personal level, I mean, if you know me well enough, you'll know all these things. And I mean, I'm just helping other people. This isn't for my own enjoyment. This is to help other people get through things that I know we struggle with in high school. So I'm going to start with grades, and it's probably going to be the most boring thing I talk about in this video, but it's still very important, because keeping up with grades is what you go to high school for. You go to high school for an education. I myself am a person who tries really hard in high school, and I know people call me like a overachiever. I don't know. For me, trying hard isn't making me like a teacher's pet. That's just me. I want to do my best in high school, and I will always do my best in high school. I'm extremely hard on myself, and people can push me and push me and push me, but if I'm not pushing myself, I'm not going anywhere. So pretty much my biggest enemy and my biggest critic throughout high school with grades is myself. I put myself down if I don't do well enough or whatever, and that's just who I am. I try really hard, and I have to tell you guys, it doesn't always pay off. I have put my heart and soul into projects and gotten, you know, not very good marks, or not as good of marks as I would have liked. And people just expect me to be very smart, and I'm not sure why, but at my school people just think I'm like a brainiac, and I'm really not. I mean, I do try my hardest, and maybe that's why they think that, but I'm not like a straight A student by any means. So, I mean, obviously I want to have fun, but like, I want to have to be able to balance the two, and I'm still struggling a little bit with balancing, you know, the fun of high school and the academic side of it. So, friends. For me, any fight that goes on, there's always 2 sides to it, and both people probably have, you know, points that are accurate and correct and fair, but both probably have points that aren't so accurate or correct or fair. One maybe more than the other. I actually lost my best friend in grade 10 because we got in a huge argument. It's not like I wanted to lose my best friend. My goal in telling my friend off for doing something that was upsetting me was to make her a better friend, because once you're best friends with someone, you know, you want it to be equal. You want one person to be trying just as hard as the other, and that wasn't happening in my eyes. And pretty much what happened was, I told my friend I didn't like the way she was acting. She wanted me to give her examples. I gave her examples, and she told me I was lying and all this stuff. And I can't stand people call me a liar, because I'm not a liar, and I mean, it's not fun for me when people call me a liar, because I'm telling the truth. I wasn't doing anything to harm her, and she thought I was. So, I mean, it's complicated because 2 people are so different, and we don't obviously have the same parents, we obviously don't have the same values. In the end, it was probably for the better that I left my other group of friends, because I've made really amazing friends now that I would love to keep for the rest of my life. So, I mean, I think it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I always think that the bad things that happen to me are going to have some sort of benefit in the end, and this definitely did. I do want to say though that I do not hate that girl. I don't hate anyone, honestly. There's a couple people I don't like that much. I would never hate my old best friend. I can't see that because of all the good times we had. I can't really imagine myself being like, oh, I hate her. Like, I can't do that. I'm not one of those people that like flip-flops between loving and hating someone. So how to react, I don't know, if someone comes up to you and says, you know, you're spreading rumors about me or I don't want to be your friend anymore, you know, I always think, try taking the high road. Listen is my main thing. Just listen to what they have to say. What not to do in situations like this, it's really hard because I know a lot of the time you just want to get back at her and just say, you know what, you are actually the one who did this, this, and this to me. Try not to do the blaming game. Try not to fight fire with fire. Try not to get involved with her friends and try to turn them against her because it just is pointless and I don't understand why people even bother. Don't, you know, ask for too much. I think that in my situation, I asked my friend to apologize to me and she wouldn't. And then that was it. I didn't want to be friends with her anymore. Because if you're me and you've been, you know, kind of thinking about one thing in your head for months and months and months and being like, I don't know why she's doing this, I don't know why she's doing this, I don't know why she's doing this, and one day, you know, you snap because maybe you're PMSing and everything's a little bit more crazy. You snap one day and you just say, you know, I'm sick and tired of you, could you please stop doing that and apologize to me or I don't want to be friends. And that's pretty much what I did. And she didn't apologize, so we're not friends anymore. And like I said before, I do not hate her. I'm not the kind of person who would be like, oh my gosh, I can't stand her, I don't even want to look at her. Like, honestly, I know we won't ever be friends again, but I still think that she's a human being and I wouldn't want to treat her like an animal, like seriously. Moving on to boys, because that's always more interesting, and I do have a video on this like I mentioned before, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. But first, boyfriends and crushes, and I know a lot about having crushes because as much as I like to think I'm a girl who will like someone for a really long time, I know in my head that I actually move around really fast. And it's not like, if I was in a relationship with someone, that's completely different. Then I'm, you know, the most loyal and like trustworthy girlfriend. For crushes, I can't tell you guys how often I change my crushes, especially in grade 8 and grade 9. Oh my goodness, I can't even count on like 5 hands how many guys I liked. It was crazy. But like, I'm not flirtatious in any means. Having a boyfriend in high school is a lot of pressure because not everyone has the same morals as you, not everyone has the same idea of what it is to be in a relationship and what it is. I know that I've heard of some stories of girls getting pressured into doing things who aren't ready for them, and I just think that's so awful because, like, I mean, if you're not ready, you're not ready. That's as simple as it is. I found friends who don't do anything like that and are more than happy, and we have just as much fun, if not more fun, than the people who are getting drunk and getting insane hangovers and stuff. For me, I really like to focus on other things, and friends are one. Having a boyfriend would also be one if you thought that was a big deal. My family is my, like, life. I am very close with every single member of my family, and we're all very close and tight-knit. So that's really important to me. That's probably another reason why I don't do any, you know, drinking or partying, because I do have a family who I am honest and stuff with, so I just couldn't do that. And I also have set goals for myself with going into university after high school and traveling after high school, and also getting my lifeguarding license, which I did, and that also helps to kind of steer me away from the negativity of high school. So that's all that I have to say about my high school experience thus far. If you have any more questions about my high school experience or any other video requests like this, you can let me know down below in the comments box, and I will do my best to answer and reply to all your comments and to do your video requests. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!